Hi, the purpose of this instructional video is to show you exactly what you need to know and no more to download your timetable for your classes at UKZN. The reason why this video is here is because it is quite a complex system online, with all sorts of options and links all over the place, and it would just help to actually show you visually exactly what you need to do. Although we are going through a pandemic at the moment, the timetable is still very useful because your lecturers might need you to be at a certain location at the same time. For example, an assessment or some kind of workshop or even a Zoom class session. So although we're not on campus, we still do need to use the timetable system to avoid standing on each other's toes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to find it, the timetable website, and I'm going to show you how to use it to download the timetables for each of your modules. Okay, so how to find it? There are two ways. The one way is to navigate from the UKZN website, right? So www.ukzn.ac.za. You will see links everywhere, menus and all sorts of bits of things about registration and orientation, etc., etc., etc. But the lecture timetable is what you're after. So academic calendar, for example, is not what you're after. That is for sessional dates of the various campuses. So the easiest way to get there from the UKZN website, regardless of which campus you're on, click on the student portal link. It's right up at the top of the page. It's on the mobile version as well. And here you will see the student portal with all sorts of student-related resources. And on the left, you can see lecture timetables quite clearly. All right. Don't confuse this with examination timetables, lecture timetables. Now that will take you to a website, timetables and venue bookings. Okay, this is your destination. The other way to get there, if you can remember, is you just type the address of the website into your browser, which is very simply timetable.ukzn.ac.za. Okay, right, so now that we have found the timetabling system, let's have a look at how to generate and download the timetable for your modules. Okay, so as you are aware, there are lots of campuses. You can see the campuses listed in the menu here. As you hold your mouse over the menu item for a given campus, you will see various links. I'm just going to show you the important ones: general information and semester 1 modules and semester 2 modules. Pietermaritzburg, same thing. Edgewood, each campus has their own timetable. So Westville. Okay, the links that we're interested in is obviously semester 1 modules and the general information link as well. So I'll talk about that at the end. We click on semester 1 modules, and here you can see we are at a site, the page that says Westville Campus 2021 modules semester 1. There's some dates there, some sessional dates. Some of them have probably changed a bit by now. And below that, you will see the various programs. Okay, so all the various schools and faculties in our college, disciplines in our college. And I'm going to demonstrate science and agriculture semester 1. So whichever college you're in, you click on the link. Okay, so here we have the CELCAT timetabling system. right? There are two, and this is where we're going to download our timetables from. You can see there's a link in the center of the page called Web Timetable, okay? And there's another one at the top of the page called Timetable Finder, okay? So these are two different ways, slightly different ways of achieving the same end. And what you want at the end is a PDF timetable file that you download. It's a PDF document of the timetable for each of your modules. Okay, so let's try the Timetable Finder first. Right, so we get here, you can see the heading. You can see some links here that help you filter the content. If you click on Help, it will give you some basic instructions. I'm going to click back, and I'm just going to say I want all the modules. So here you'll see it's listing modules in a long list. Okay, you can narrow that down. You can restrict it by department. Okay, math, stats, and computer science, for example, and then it will just show you the modules from that school or by faculty. In this case, we are only looking at the AES stuff anyway. So nonetheless, if you click all for everything, it's just going to show you one long list, and that might be good enough for you to just scroll down and find the modules that you've been registered for. So if you're a computer science student in first year, you can click on Comp 100, and there you see the PDF file, which you can download, or you can download it there. Notice there's more than one page. It shows the days, and if we zoom in a bit, so you can see the details. The lecture slots, it tells you which weeks, it gives you the dates, the course code, the campus, the title of the course. If we were on campus, which venue you would be using, and the directions. And yes, you'll see you probably have 2 or maybe 3 lecture slots per week. Then there will be pracs for most of the courses. Pracs are typically labeled that way, so it'll tell you it's a prac period. Again, similar data, and for many courses there's more than one slot. So there's a slot here on the Monday and a slot on the Thursday. You go by the one that your lecturer chooses. So your lecturer might choose both if your class is really large. You need to find that out from the lecturer. So that is that timetable for that module, right, Comp 100. So to get, you can then download it. Then to get a module for a timetable for another module, so let's say you want to do your stats, so stats 130, okay. So you could click on it and it will go to, you know, the page, that similar page that you just saw. But if you don't want to, if you already know what you want and you know it's the right code, you just click on that link there, PDF version, and it will either download the PDF or open it into your browser as it's just done on my system. You can always click on the download link there if you want a copy. So it's a simple case of clicking on the module link to get the timetable for that module. Okay, so there was, as we saw, there was one other way of doing it, the web timetable. So this is maybe a more browser-friendly way of doing it, whereas the Timetable Finder, I think, is better for mobile phones and small devices. Right, the web timetable, here we go, the one you should probably try first, and failing that, use the Timetable Finder, because it gives you a nice list, and you can say, for example, select modules, and it preloads all the names, so you just start typing. If I type Comp 100, there you go, there it is. And as I select that module, there's my timetable. I can then download it from there. Okay, and that's it. So you download them and save them to your machine or your device, and that's your timetable for that module. Okay, right. So I did mention there, and to end, there is one general information page that has some documents. If you are interested, the module blocks, in other words, which subjects are in which blocks, in case, for example, you might want to change your curriculum to a subject, another subject that hopefully doesn't clash with any of your existing subjects. You can check with that document. There are 2 sessional calendars. I think they might be a bit out to date, but most of the public holidays and that sort of thing will still be okay, and I'm sure they will be updated soon. This document, Westville Using the Web Timetable, is a document that outlines what I just showed you on the timetable website. And finally, the Westville Timetable Information Booklet it will give you a lot more information about timetabling and the timetable system. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you found this video informative, and enjoy your day further. Bye.